Konikova, set points. And there it was. That levelled the set. Set 3. Set point here, rather. Really starting to play so much better and in the groove. It's the first game, third set, 30 all. Well, it's a great point, wasn't it? Proven to be a real titanic game. What a pass. Medlikova, great passing shot. Pick it up again, 1-all. First point. Super winning backhand after the drop shot. Now 3-2 for Konikova and Juice. As you can see, it was a great battle. Both ladies giving everything. Break point for Konikova to lead 4-2 in the final set. And look at the fist. That gave her the break. The 5-2. Pick it up now again. One game away from victory. 30 love. Shots like that really were starting to come thick and fast. 3 game here, Konikova. Medlikova, though, was still giving as good as she got. Konikova, though, it was that moved forwards to 5-4 in the final set. This 40-15 and match point. And what a way to finish. That'll please her after all the problems with her serve last year. A tough match. It was keenly contested, the final point of the match, but eventually it was given. So the final result, 2-6, 6-3, 6-4. For Konikova, and after the match she was asked for her thoughts. This is what she had to say. Two black brothers, obviously, and Kevin Uliat. Agassi and Sampras lead the way. An interested spectator here, Vincent Spadia. So Sampras it was. Serving here at 2-all first set, 40-15, with his traditional slam dunk. Showed early signs of good touch and good form, but it wasn't to be this easy throughout the match, as you will see it unfold. 3-2 now, Sampras, 40-30 on black serve. Shot like this, a nod of approval from Sampras that really kept Black's hopes up and got him into the match. Paul Annacone sitting courtside. It's the tie break now, and it's 4-3 to Byron Black. Sampras with serve to come, though. Super play, super covering. Move on in the tie-break after this point. He really did go at it hammer and tongs. It's now 9-8 for Pete Sampras in the tie-break and set point. Fantastic volley from Black. He smashes a bit tentative, but he made it. We now move from that point. Sampras starting to look a little concerned. Just constantly little glances there towards Wayne Black. He's one of the greatest scrappers, has an enormous confidence in his own ability. Wayne Black. And it was an absorbing contest right the way through. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen any pictures yet from this match. But the miss hit still flowing off the Sampras racket. He's holding his hand out, shaking his head.
10-9, Black.
Now set point for Wayne Black. Crowd could start to sense things were happening for the Zimbabwean. And how right they were. The clenched fist to his coach sitting courtside. He takes the opening set. Vincent Spadia nods his approval and is surprised. I think we were all surprised at how well Wayne Black was playing. He straight away went into a 2-love lead. Here's Sampras on serve, love 30. And that volley wide, continuing the woes for Pete Sampras. And set up
Love 40.
Triple break point for Wayne Black.
And Black.
And there he was. (3-1) now, 40-15. And the great form just kept on coming for Wayne Black. He kept Sampras on his back foot the whole time. And as you see there with that pass, taking a 4-1 lead in the second set, there's nothing Pete Sampras could have done about that. 5-3 now for Black, 40-15, set points.
Game end, second set.
And only needed one. And everybody here is starting to think of a major, major upset. Look at that scoreline. 2 sets to love for Wayne Black. He's just still as cool as a cucumber. Not the same for Paul Annacone, Sampras coach. It's 1-1 now in the third set. Love 15. Well, he went for the slam dunk. It was a bit of a lucky return because the serve was right into the right chest of the right side of the chest there of Wayne Black, but just dropping the ball over. Gave him love 30. We now move on to break point.
Advantage Sampras.
That was actually deuce, and it's now the ace that led up to that save. 3-2 Sampras now. 15-30 on the Black serve. Well, that superb forehand gave Sampras his first break point of the match. But sadly for him, he wasn't to do it in the game. And Black came back beautifully. 4-3 now. Sampras, an advantage. Another break point chance. And this time, he made it, to the crowd's delight. Maybe Sampras was on his way back in this match. Getting his first break, 5-3 in this third set. And now 40-30, so a set point. And there was the third set. On his way back, 6-3. He comes into the match. Much to his relief, and I'm sure the crowds and his coach Paul Annacone sitting courtside.
It's 2 sets to 1.
Crowds pouring in. No seats available for this one, that's for sure. Fourth set, 2-3 on Sampras serve, 30 all. Super smash. Made it 40-30. Never took his eyes off the ball for 1 minute. Just look at the movement. Again, bad judgment though. Little look there from Wayne Black as if to say, what is going on here? You've been out of sorts for the match and you still are. That's the second time you've left one and it's gone in. Crowd completely involved in the match, as you hear. This really was a ding-dong game, this fifth game. It turned out to be one of the best games in the match. Advantage Sampras. That, unbelievable. The little nod there as if to say, come on! Still sensed, as everybody did, that it was going to be his day. The quality of this game, quite exceptional. And it continued. Advantage Sampras again. Don't forget he's 2-3 down in this, the fourth set, and trailing by 2 sets to 1. This really was a hugely important game for both men.
And Sampras.
Levelled at 3 games apiece, much to his relief,
3 games all.
I'm sure. Now move on. 5 all, 30 all on Black serve. Well, there was an ocean of space down the line, but he chose the cross court, and Sampras was there waiting for it. Just look at the space here for down the line. Sampras not even in camera shot. He's just hanging out to the left, waiting for the put away. And that gave Sampras break point at 30-40. It was the approach shot that did the damage. The drop volley was straight forwards. That gave him the break, and he led now in this fourth set, as you see, by that 1-game margin. But more important than that, he had his serve to come. And he was just still struggling throughout the match, though. If you saw it with us, you would know what we meant earlier on. He never found true form. It was all about the mental game and just psyching himself up to keep pushing. And here he was at set point to level the match. And what a way to do it. Traditional Pete Sampras play for once. 2 sets all. And it's now 3 all in the 5th set. First point of the 7th game. Chose the most difficult smash, but he made it. Got the angle, made it count. There really was so little room. I was amazed he didn't go cross-court here again to our right as we look, but he made the shot. Love 30 now in this 7th game. Watching it again, the standard seems to have got better. Few people even standing to clap at this stage. Quite unbelievable rally. Drama quite amazing. That made it love 40. Byron Black then won the next point. It's 3 all, 15-40, 5th set. And that's long. And that, for the first time, gave Sampras the lead. He was now 4-3 and in the driving seat. He held serve. It's now 5-3 and 30-15 for Black. He wasn't to be outdone. That, the shot of the century. Nods of approval from Pete Sampras. The most amazing passing shot after such a long match. 5-3 Sampras deuce. Slowed the game down a lot in the third set. Pete Sampras used the slice backhand a lot more. And that's given Pete Sampras, after a wonderfully conceived point, a match point. And he only needed the one. It's the 5th time he's come back from 2 sets to love down. But a mighty relieved Pete Sampras. Wayne Black really gave it everything. And so sad for him that he couldn't pull off what would have been a great, great win. Standing ovation in the Rod Laver Arena court. Pete Sampras fights to live on. These were his thoughts on the match.
In a match like today, where I wasn't playing well, you just you just got to hang in there and really try to find a way to win. But Wayne, he played smart. I mean, he kept me on my heels and made me do a lot of running. But it was a good one to get through. I feel like my form wasn't great, but it was a good match for me to come back and compete hard, and I did that today.
He now plays Slava Dozadel from the Czech Republic, world 64, world ranked 64. So come all, first set, first point. It's not a bad little backhand of Agassi. He really did play superbly well off the ground with shots like this throughout the entire match. He returned unbelievably well and served well too throughout. Here he is at 4-1. Huge ace, and that just amplified the performance. Always the returns are superb, but the serve is getting better and better all the time. Zabaleta now 3-5, 15 love. He was equal to the task on the serve, taking Agassi's lead. He's doing very well just to hang on in there with him. Right into the corner. 5-4 Agassi now, and 40-15 rather, set points.
Game, first set.
Did well to get 4 games the way Agassi was playing, but he did take the first set 6-4. Here we are in the first game, second set at 15 all. Those rallies were aplenty in this match. Zabaleta, fantastic attitude from start to finish. He gave it everything. 21 years of age. Not afraid to really go for his shots. He knew he had to, the way Agassi was playing. Still the first game, 30-15. Well, both men putting plenty of mileage in. Both men playing superb tennis. Quite often at the same time as we saw here, and it was a joy to watch. Two all now. Zabaleta on serve, and it's advantage Agassi. There's a good overall. It was unfair, we thought at the time. Zabaleta in particular. Maybe should have volleyed the return. It was so deep, but maybe thought it was going long, but that was the break for Andre Agassi. And here he is at set point for a 2-sets-to-love lead. 5-4. And there it was, superb backhand for Agassi. And there was a break right at the start of the first set. Steffi Graf looking very relaxed, as well she might. We move on now. Agassi 1-love, first point. What have you got to do to win a point against this man? Now you know why he's a crowd pleaser. Smiles all round in the most extraordinary get here. And again here. And then what a way to finish the point. Superb. Soon after this, 5-4 for Agassi. 40-15. 2 match points for the #1 player in the world. A fitting way to end the match. Brad Gilbert on the right there and Steffi Graf adding their congratulations, sending shockwaves through the rest of the draw. Andre Agassi with that performance. He now plays the winner of Mark Philippoussis or Andrew Illy. We've got that later on in the programme. But a great performance from Andre Agassi. Loving all the applause and the attention.